Hey everyone! Welcome to Ever Revenge. We've just hit 1K subscribers, and it's all because of your amazing love and support. If you enjoy deep emotional stories filled with love, betrayal, and unforgettable revenge, then please give this video a full watch, hit the subscribe button, and help us grow this beautiful family together. Now, let's begin today's heartbreaking and powerful story. My name is Adil, and for most of my life, I believed that friendship and love were the two safest places a man could find peace. But I was wrong because both those things were destroyed by the same person. I met Hamza in college. He wasn't just my best friend. He was like a brother. We shared dreams, secrets, and struggles. When I started my first job, he was the one cheering the loudest. When I got married to Sana, he stood beside me as my best man, smiling, clapping, hugging me like family. Sana was everything I ever wanted. Soft-spoken, loyal, and endlessly supportive. I worked hard so she'd never feel the struggles I once did. Every evening when I came home tired, she'd wait with tea and that gentle smile that could melt the worst days away. But life has a cruel sense of humor. Tests you through the people you trust the most. Hamza lost his job one winter, and like any brother would, I offered him help. "Stay with us for a while," I said. "Until you're back on your feet." Sana agreed. That's how it began, the slow poisoning of my home. At first, I noticed small things. How she laughed a little too easily at his jokes, how his presence filled spaces that used to belong only to us. But I brushed it off. They're just friends, I told myself. Don't overthink. Then came the distance. Late-night calls that never happened. Messages she'd delete. And eyes that no longer met mine when I said, "I love you." One night, I returned home early from a trip. The lights were dim, music was playing softly, and laughter echoed from the living room. My heart began to race before my mind even caught up. When I stepped inside, I saw them. Her head resting on his shoulder, his hand on hers, and their silence when they saw me, louder than thunder. I stood there frozen. The man I called brother had stolen my heart's only home. Sana tried to speak, but Hamza interrupted. "Adil, we didn't plan this. It just happened." Just happened. Two words that shattered every memory, every promise, every prayer I ever made. I didn't fight. I didn't scream. I just walked away. Because when pain runs too deep, words become useless. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. I vanished from everyone's life. They thought I broke. But I was building something, a storm. I silently took control of everything Hamza once had. The clients, the projects, the trust of people he betrayed. He had started a small business after our fallout, using my old contacts. He didn't know that the same contacts still believed in me. And Sana. She soon realized Hamza's love wasn't love at all. It was excitement. Temporary and selfish. Their relationship started to collapse under its own lies. One night I got a message. It was from Sana. "Can we talk?" I met her at a quiet cafe. She looked different, broken, thinner, and tired. "Adil," she whispered. "Hamza left me. He took my savings, my trust, everything. I have nothing left." I looked at her, and for the first time I felt no anger. Just a calm sadness. "Sana," I said softly, "you both took everything from me too. But the difference is, I rebuilt mine." She cried. "But I didn't. Because when you've already died once, tears lose their meaning." Now, years later, I stand on the balcony of my own company. Stronger, freer, and wiser. People call me successful. But success didn't come from ambition. Came from heartbreak. And sometimes when I look at the sunset, I remember Hamza's laughter and Sana's smile, not with hatred but with peace. Because revenge isn't always destruction. Sometimes it's the quiet success that whispers, "You lost someone who would have given you the world." If this story touched your heart, please take a moment to subscribe to Ever Revenge. We've just crossed 1K subscribers, and your full watch and support means the world to us. Stay tuned for more powerful, emotional, and unforgettable revenge stories that touch your soul. Thank you for watching. See you in the next story.